Okay. I am not looking forward to doing this part of the podcast. Well, yeah, let me start this again. Okay. Yeah, let me start this again. There's a little hiccup, but. And of course, you're going to hear the air conditioning, but because I can't do anything about it. But anyway, and I'm not turning it off because it's too hot. Yes, even after a bad storm. But anyway, I am not having the best of week. I knew that I had to deal with my late wife anniversary, which I did on the 28th, but I still got Monday to deal with, which I thought it was the second about the Great Site Service. It was the first, and I'll tell you how I learned in a minute. That's part of what I'm going to read before I do the predictions for Clash of the Castle. So it all started the 26th because my former crush, and you know who I'm talking about, I'm referring to the one who loved her Kansas City Chiefs, man, and it's gonna have Travis Kelce on a leash and ruin football already. My ex, Taylor Swift. So not only I was heartbroken over that, but nonetheless, I found out on a radio show that my ex and Travis had been engaged for 2 weeks before they decided to let us know during the most painful week in my existence on planet Earth. Are you freaking kidding me right now? You waited to the week of my late wife's anniversary, and you could have told us at least 2 weeks, so at least I could have tried to at least get over you. I will not like Taylor Swift songs anymore. I renounce liking You Belong to Me, or You Were Meant for Me. I denounce liking Shake It Off, and I denounce liking Love Stories. I denounce it, and I quit being a Swiftie. I am no longer, and I'm making an announcement right now, I am no longer a fucking Swiftie. Done. I'm done. I'm out. Deuces. Anyway, now that I got that off my chest, so I'm going to be doing the NFL pickup week 2 and week 3 early, possibly. One day I'll do week 2 early, and I'll do week 3 because I had the test surgery, as you know. And then next week I had a slew of appointments headlined by the surgeon because I have a hernia. So it's going to be the doozy, and I got to fight traffic and the heat again. Well, except on the 3rd, because the 3rd I have a phone appointment with the short-term therapist. But anywho. All right, here we go with the painful part of the podcast. Now, as some of you may know, that I did the anniversary last year, the day before I moved to my current location where I am. Well, I'm not talking about the trailer, but when I moved to the main house on the street, let's just say before I became a resident in the street where Big D Country Second Palace is in, I done the anniversary before I was moved here, not before I had the scuffle with my ex-roommates, but when I was trying to sing, because I usually sing to my wife because my late wife, because that's what I did during the Great Site Service. And I had to do it in private because YouTube won't let me. That's right. YouTube won't let me because I was doing the talking part, and then when it comes to when I was singing a couple of songs that my wife loved, and then I would be singing, it was blank. It was like Clyde. Like YouTube cut me off. No freedom of speech. But anyway, so 9 years. I have been in constant pain for 9 years. I don't think I'm ever going to get over this. I mean, even though I want to get mental health, at least to relieve myself of severe depression and anxiety and PTSD, but I don't think I will ever get over my wife's loss. I mean, I want to find someone else, but I don't think it's impossible. It's literally impossible. Literally impossible. Anyway, let me get this over with. Alright, so here is the this is from Kilman Cape Family Funeral Home, Cape Family Funeral Home. Okay, and this is her obituary, which I might put into the marquee. I'm not looking forward for this, but here we go. Terry Porter, July 24th to 1960. Oh, but I'm messing up already. I have to do that again. Terry Porter, July 24th, 1960 to August 28th, 2016. Terry Porter, 56, went to be with her Lord and Savior Jesus Christ on August 28, 2016, at Cox South Hospital, and what the eye donor. Well, it says Kona, but it's eye donor, but it's Kona donor. She was the only child of Bobby L. and Lois B. Gregory. Terry was born in Springfield when she was raised and schooled. She was employed as a grocery store cashier for a few years and attended OTC, where she trained as a nurse's aide. And the OTC is a county college in Springfield, by the way. I almost went there, but But anyway, she was then employed as a nurse's aide and her heart monitor tech at Cox Hospital for 10 years, where she met and married Michael Alexander. Hence the name. The original name was Terry Alexander. But then when I came in the picture, it was Terry Alexander Porter. But anyway, she was married for Michael Alexander for 15 years until his passing. Then retired and remarried me. Retired and married me, Deshaun Porter, in 2014. If this thing will allow me to read it. Okay. Terry was very encouraging to her family and loved to croquet. Loved to COCHER and crosswords. I may have messed that up, but in life, she enjoys pets, plants, craft, and singing gospel music, which I could be a witness to that. One of her favorite songs that I can't even listen to is "I Then Shall Live," and another song that I can't listen to when we did the Graveside service was "Amazing Grace," and I never was able to listen to that song. Never. Never, because I'll be a wreck. She loves Christmas time, and that's another reason why it'd be hard on Christmas. Again, she loves Christmas time with her family and was active on Facebook, which she was too. That's how we met. We met on a Christian disabled dating group. Okay. Oh man, I don't know if I can get through this. Preceding her in death was her first husband, parents, grandparents, and cousins. She leaves behind her husband, Deshaun, which is myself, aunts, uncles, and many cousins whom she loved dearly. Her love and encouragement will be sadly missed by her friends and family, who loved her immensely. Rest in peace, Terry. We love you. And this is the one that got me tripped because I thought it was the second, and this is the part where it got me tripped up because I thought it was September 2nd, but actually is the first. But here it is. Graveside service will be held Thursday, September 1st at 2 p.m. at Light Chapel Memorial Gardens under the directions of Kimminger Cape Family Funeral Home, and that it also said the address. So, there's the obituary. Okay, I mean, I didn't even think I was going to be able to get through that. I mean, some of the touching parts where I was mentioned because I was a husband, and then I had trouble getting through the eulogy. I got through some parts of it, and I cried at the end, and I got to relive that Monday, but I'm glad I don't have to go anywhere because I'm already a wreck. I mean, look how it is on the 26th and the 28th. So, all right, let's get to the matter of hand, where I'm going to predicting. Now, I haven't done predicting in a long time, a very long time, and I used to have the first sheriff of Big D Country, which is Sheriff Big C. We have an extension. He's still the sheriff, but we have a second sheriff, and now the FBI headquarters is back. So we're going to call that area the Justice Center. So, yeah, the Justice Center in Big D Country. So both Big C and the heck, what? Really? Why you starting over? Why you had to make me sign in again? Really? I was already signed in. Oh my God. Let me sign in now again. Really? Oh, just a few seconds, y'all. But anyway, yeah, so it's called the Justice Center, and I was trying to say that Justin and the first sheriff, Sheriff Big C, and the second sheriff, Justin, will be working together still within the Justice Center. But anyway, anywho, let me get in again because they forced me to go in. Really? Okay. Come on now. Get in there! I'm not in the mood! Alright. Now. Okay, so I'm going to do Clash of Champions now. I'm going to do the prediction while I'm doing this show. Okay, so this is Wrestle League, and they have different pay-per-view predictions to be made. So, let's get the action started. This is Clash of Paris and the pay-per-view. Now, this will be the last pay-per-view on Netflix Okay, because as everybody know that the WWE will be having all of their pay-per-views on ESPN, and they got it for like $30, like I'm exaggerating, but it's $29.95, and well, people are saying it's too much. People are saying it's too much. Well, I kind of happen to agree there, because we're already paying for a lot for different other services and stuff like that. Hell, I'm paying half more than that, for one of my tuitions. But anyway, all right, let's get this thing started, okay? And I'm still emotional. I'm an emotional wreck, so bear with me. All right, fatal four-way match for the World Heavyweight Championship. The first one is Seth Rollins, who lied and faked the injury. CM Punk, that he always having a feud with. Jey Uso and LA Knight. Now this is a hard pick from now. Other than Seth Rollins, who I don't like because he stole one of my crushs, so I had to open my female. But so you know what? I'm gonna do a double down for the podcast. For the podcast, I'm gonna double down with CM Punk, Jey Uso, and LA Knight. But for Wrestle League, somehow, some way, I'm gonna say Seth Rollins will use his team division to cheat and try to get the belt somehow. And I'm gonna pick Seth Rollins, even though I don't like him. But anyway. Alright. Next match. WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion. Oh, okay. This was the match that was added. I think it was added on SmackDown or Raw. I don't know which one it was, but it was added. But it's gonna be Becky. Who's Becky? Oh my God! I'm an emotional wreck, like I said. Becky Lynch and one of my new. Oh hell! I'm gonna say it anyway. One of my new wrestling crush. And I know she just came over the divorce, but one of my new wrestling crush, Nikki Bella. So I'm going with Nikki Bella. All right. No, Nikki Bella. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know Becky is going to cheat, but as a show, I'm going to go with Nikki Bella. But on the Wrestle League, I'm going to go with Becky Lynch because I think they're going to cheat. But as a show, I'm going with Nikki Bella. All right. Okay, here's a singles match. Now, this was definitely made of Raw. These two have been going at it verbal. Logan Paul one verbal promo. John Cena one verbal promo. But this is going to be decided in the match in the square circle. Well, they all in the square circle. But anyway, it's John Cena, the 17th-time champion who is retiring in December, versus Logan Paul, the so-called future of WWE. I'm gonna break tradition, and I'm gonna go with the fans because he just came back to be a babyface. I'm gonna go with the fans and say John Cena because Logan Paul Alright. Now. Alright, so this is a separate match. Roman Reigns, former of the Bloodline, OTC, versus Visions member Bronson Reed. Okay, this is going to be a difficult match. For the show, I'm going to do a double down. I'm going to go with Roman Reigns with the head and Bronson Reed with the tails. This is really difficult, but Bronson Reed is going to have help. He's part of the division. I don't know if there's any stipulations in this matchup yet or anything like that. So at the show, I'm going to do a double down. Roman Reigns versus Roman Reigns head, Bronson Reed tail. But on Wrestle League, I'm going to go with Bronson Reed. That's what I'm going to do. All right. So this is a match. Good old-fashioned Donnybrook match. What the heck is a Donnybrook match? I gotta look it up. I gotta look that up. I'm gonna say this word, and then I'm gonna look it up. Oh, okay. And I'm gonna look it up. Okay, this is between Sheamus and Rusev. Now, both these guys are very good. But Sheamus haven't even won a match in a while, and Rusev is just coming back and returning. I'm gonna have to say Sheamus been around a little bit longer, but Rusev is dangerous. Man. I'm gonna say Sheamus, and then I'm gonna submit. So as soon as I let that populate it, and then we're going to be done with the show. So as I'm going to say here, so next week I have to start with the anniversary of the homegoing service or the Graveside service. Then on the second, I have to go to Kidney Doctor 2.0 because it was a mix of both me and the office staff fault because they wrote the time on the card very small, and I thought it was 3:25. I actually came there at 3, but they said I was supposed to be in there at 12, and I was like, oh shoot, really? So that would brought that on. I was looking for 2 days off because I got an appointment, my regular home appointment with the short-term therapist. Then also on the 4th, of course, I gotta see the surgeon for my hernia. So, will I have another appointment on Friday? We'll see. But one of these days, I have to record the second week and the third week early of the NFL pickup. So, stay tuned for that. And then after Clash of the Castle, I will be saying who won the Clash of the Castle. So, who knows? I might get some of them wrong, but as a show, I'm gonna get points just like I do with the NFL pickup. So, I'm Prince DJ, and remember, I'm gonna do Jerry Springer style. Take care of yourself and each other. And it is what it is. Dedicated to Bounty Hunter D. Peace.